Hi, everybody. Happy Sunday. My name is Angel, and I'm going to be talking about how to start a fitness regimen. So, my first tip of the day today is that when you're going to start a fitness regimen, check out your schedule. Make sure that your schedule is meeting up to actually, setting yourself up for success. So, I personally just came off of a low carb, high protein diet in which I did for 4 weeks, and I ended it around mid June. And now I am going to go back onto that. However, what I am going to do for right now is I am not going to restart that back up until around July. After the 4th of July, just because I know myself, I want to have some barbecue. I want to maybe have a little gelato, treat myself. I've been working really hard on my fitness regimen, on losing weight. So just make sure that the time frame in which you're setting it up, like you're deciding on, meets up with your actual schedule, right? So you don't want to do it like right before a big event where there's going to be maybe a lot of food or something going on in which you're going to feel like a little bit of deprivation because it's like, oh, I'm on a diet and so I can't eat this and I can't eat that. So set yourself up according to your schedule. And then even if you do start something, like say you start something and you know that like 2 weeks in or 3 weeks in, you're going to have some type of event. It's okay. Go to your event, have your event, use it as a refuel day, right? And then enjoy yourself and then get back on it. But don't start something like, the week of when you know something's going to come up. Just wait until the following week, if you so choose. If you know that you have the willpower and you want to start and it doesn't matter that the event is coming up, okay. However, what I have seen being a certified personal trainer is that sometimes people start things without realizing that their schedule is not going to match up, and then they'll have something, then they will do something that's like not like beneficial towards their meal plan, towards their goals, I should say. And then they end up falling off and then it kind of derails them. So make sure that your schedule matches up with your actual goal. Second tip of the to how to start a fitness care regimen is movement, action, and slash recess. So whenever I try to like tell clients or whatever, I'm like, it doesn't have to be a workout. It just can be movement. It can just be like whatever way you want to move your body. If it's dancing, if it's swimming, if it's biking, if it's taking a class, it's yoga, gardening, whatever. It doesn't matter. Just move your body. I still don't think it's resonating to some people. So I was like, all right, what other way can I term this that's going to really resonate with people? So I just came off of doing like a teacher's conference. So I said to the teachers, I was like, why do we give kids recess, right? It helps them burn off of energy. It helps them refocus. It helps like with a lot of different things. And so I was like, and it's fun. It's fun. Recess is fun. It's like, why not? Like you've been sitting all day, you've been like they've been working, like doing their schoolwork, they're this, they're that. It's like, let them go out, let them go play, let them move, right? So then I said to the teachers, I was like, all right, I'm making up a movement. We're bringing recess back. They were like, yeah, we're bringing recess back. The parents are taking recess back. The grown-ups are taking recess back. So look at your movement, look at your action, look at your workout as recess. Look at it as fun. Look at it as something where you can burn off your energy. And or not, if you're not burning off your energy, it's okay because it's still restorative for your body. A healthy body equals a healthy mind, right? So try to hide it in whatever way you can, but the movement part is fun. So just try to think of it as movement and not as something like dreadful that you have to do, because you can decide what it is that you're going to do. It doesn't have to look the same for everybody, okay? So as long as you are moving, that's going to be beneficial for your body. And then the third tip is to lower the bar. Okay, so what do I mean by that? I mean that when you are working out or do you decide to do some type of movement, you just lower the bar. So it's like, okay. So for me, to just give an example, what I ended up doing was when I decided to, like, I hadn't been working out for a while and I was like, oh, I got to work out and I got to, whatever. I got to get back into like a regimen. So what I decided to do was I decided to just go to the gym. That was the only requirement that I had of myself, was that I had to actually physically walk into the gym. I could physically walk into the gym and literally walk back out. But usually by the time if I drove there and I walked in, then I'd be like, all right, I'll spend like 10 minutes if I really wasn't in the mood. But I could have left. I could have literally walked out. Like that was the rule. Then I'd spend 10 minutes and then I'd usually end up like just staying. And it didn't matter what time it was, and which was actually kind of nice. So I didn't make it nighttime. I didn't make it morning time. I didn't make it evening time. I said, I just have to go. And I made it every day, 7 days out of the week, because I figured it was a low entry type of like habit that I felt like I could do. And I did do it. And with that, it coincided with better eating. And I ended up losing over like 20 pounds. And it was easy. I didn't even really think about it because that was the only requirement. So whatever it is that your requirement is for yourself, because you should set a goal, you should set some type of something that's going to hold you accountable, right? Accountability partner, a goal, you know, doing a class, like something that somebody's going to be like, hey, what was going on? Why didn't you show up today? Or even if it's yourself, which it was for me, like, right? So it's like, if you can hold yourself accountable and make that one of the disciplines in which you're going to follow, and you're not going to like vary from that, then do that. So whatever it is that you do decide to do, as far as your movement, your action, your recess, take it, lower it, take it, lower it, take it, lower it, take it, lower it, and take it, lower it. Okay. Not going to go from a 0 to 100. Just try to go from 0 to 5. Just try to go from 0 to 1. Just try to go from 0 to 2. Okay. Little small increments make a big difference. It gives you the momentum, and then off of that, you build a little bit more, and you build a little bit more, and you build a little bit more. So these are 3 tips that you can use to start building your fitness regimen. And what we're going to be doing on this channel is I am a certified personal trainer, licensed esthetician, licensed nail tech. Hold on, keep going. I am also an author of Your Aesthetics Business Guide to Ownership. And I am also a presenter and a motivational speaker. So we're going to have a little bit of everything here, but it all correlates with self-care. Self-care for your body, self-care for your beauty, your aesthetics, self-care for internally taking care of yourself, and just self-care, financial self-care, business self-care practices, all self-care, all about you. I am here for you. I'm going to be your guide in those things specifically, which would be beauty, movement, and any type of presentation or any type of motivation that you might need. Okay. My name is Angel. Please hit like and subscribe if you like this content, and there'll be more coming at you. I'm not sure how many videos I'm going to be posting, at least one a week. Okay. So we'll just stick with that for now. All right. There were 2 workouts that are below. Those were for my clients, my group training exercising clients. I just posted them. If you feel free to follow along with them, please do. And then what I'm going to do is do a little bit more. Those videos were kind of like I just had to get them up and posted them. So my next ones will be a little bit more explaining like the weights, weight choices, and it will still be like a workout style video of like working out with me. So, and we'll get into that. If you have any questions, please feel free to put those in the comments and I'll answer them as soon as I can. And you guys have a great Sunday.